Reality check. Check in, man. Anyway, guys, this morning I want to take you down memory lane. Opposition leader then, Andrew Wellness, in 2015, was making a pitch to Labour right at a party conference in Westmoreland. And he was taking aim also at then Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller. And if we can recall, it was an infection that broke out in the hospitals where some baby died in Cornwall Regional Hospital and some of the baby died in KPH. So he was making that pitch to Labour right, and he also was taking, a swipe at Portia Simpson Miller. So I'm going to show you this clip and then we will talk on the other side.
The opposition leader, Andrew Hollis, was addressing Labourites at the party meeting in Westmoreland last night. He told them that 18 babies who died as a result of a virus outbreak at the Cornwall Regional and University Hospital of the West Indies died because of the incompetence of those in government. Dubbing the Prime Minister as the grandmother of poverty, Mr. Hollis called on Mrs. Simpson Miller to act.
Mother of poverty, stand up and talk about how she is going to protect the children of this nation. 18 babies have died. She don't need to pass the law. She don't need to lock up anybody to demonstrate her real care and concern for the children of this nation. All she needs to do is to fire the Minister of Health. Any other country with a Prime Minister that had any decency or dignity or understanding of her job, she would have fired that minister long ago.
So this is the Prime Minister words, As you see, the Prime Minister was on stage a while ago. You understand? And is ramped. But this is his words. The mother of poverty, he was styling the Prime Minister of Jamaica, then Portia Simpson Miller. The mother of poverty, stand up and talk about how she is going to protect the children of this country. 18 baby has died. That's not a lie. 18 baby has died under Portia Simpson watch and the Fenton Ferguson watch, because Fenton Ferguson was the health and wellness ministry. He was the head of the health and wellness ministry at the time. We know that there was an infection and some of the babies died in Cornwall Regional and at KPH. So it was a big thing. So 18 babies have died under the watch of the PMP. You can't argue that. Leader of opposition, then Prime Minister, no, wasn't lying. But he goes on and he said, she don't need to pass any laws. She don't need to lock up anybody to demonstrate her real care and concern for the children of this nation. She don't have to lock up anybody to cause a demonstration to show her real care and concern for the children of this nation. And he goes on and he said, all she needs to do is to fire the health minister, Fenton Ferguson. All she needs to do is to fire the health minister, then Fenton Ferguson. The Prime Minister goes on. No Prime Minister, then opposition, Andrew Wellness. Andrew Wellness goes on at that rally and he said, in any country with a Prime Minister, with any decency or dignity or understanding of her job, she would have fired that minister long time ago. In any other country with a Prime Minister, with any decency or dignity or the understanding of her job, she would have fired that minister long time ago. But I just want to remind the whole Jamaica, the diaspora abroad, that Portia Simpson Miller did fire One Fenton Ferguson. You can go look it up. Seen on any media platform, CVM, TVJ, look them up. I'm going to come up back with the answer that one Portia Simpson Miller, Prime Minister then, fired one Fenton Ferguson, who was the Health and Wellness Minister of Jamaica at the time. She did. So now we are asking the same question. Where is the decency in Andrew Holness for fire Tufton? Where is the dignity in Andrew Holness now for fire Tufton? No, Andrew Holness is sure we say him not understand the role of film job. Because if he did, he would have fired Christopher Tufton, the man of scandal. Scandal of scandal is beyond Christopher Tufton name right now. 400 million misspent of taxpayers' money. The Auditor General just revealed that 124 million for informal contracts. 172 million transfer into local government ministry. And we all know who is the head of that, Desmond Mackenzie, with no formal contract. So why is Andrew Holness still holding on to Christopher Tufton? Why is Andrew Holness still holding on to Christopher Tufton? We're not stop there, sir. We're not stop there, sir. So we know you know. So 13 babies have just died under Andrew Holness administration, under the watch of Health and Wellness Ministry, Christopher Tufton. And we all know that of October 11, 2018, babies died also under the watch of Christopher Tufton. But let's go into Christopher Tufton matter now. So the minister know that there was an infection in the hospital since July. I'm talking Christopher Tufton. He denied it. And say he was not aware of the situation until the end of August. So it simply means that Christopher Tufton is running a patty shop. Christopher Tufton is running a patty shop. An infection, break out, in the #1 maternity hospital of Jamaica, Jubilee, Victoria Jubilee, and Christopher Tufton, who is the head of the Health and Wellness Ministry, say he was not aware of the situation until the end of August. Almost 2 months. Let's move on. Why he keep the information to himself? Why did he keep the information to himself? If him claims he did not know until the end of August, and now you know August, why did you still keep the information to yourself? I don't believe them. They all know they are lying. July, an infection break out in the hospital. Mother they lose them baby, right, left and center. Christopher Tufton, who is the head of the Health and Wellness Ministry, is telling the country that he wasn't aware of the situation until the end of August. Let's go on, because we are reasoning now. Let us reason now. Why he did not inform the Prime Minister then, when he aware of the situation in August? Why he did not inform the Prime Minister then, when he aware of the situation in August, or even inform the cabinet? Or even inform the cabinet, since you are now aware in August of the situation. The baby mother them when they lose them baby, them no know. The whole entire Jamaica no know. So you are just keeping this as a secret to yourself. See, knowing that the Prime Minister of Jamaica, who held the highest office of the land, also is the head of the cabinet that you are a part of. The Prime Minister of Jamaica, who held the highest office of the land, is also the head of the cabinet that you also are part of. So why you didn't pass on the information to the Prime Minister? Why you didn't pass on the information to the Prime Minister then, knowing that this is so urgent and it's so critical? Baby, they dead right, left, and center. We need the information to go out there so other mother can go to different hospital. So they can prevent them baby from dying. You didn't make the country aware. You never make them mother they aware. You make them still coming at the hospital and some of them still going. They go look them, baby lose them life. Why you didn't inform the Prime Minister? And this is the reason why I said what I said. I don't believe them. They all know what is going on. This is not a party shop. This is not a party shop. This is not a joking ministry. We are talking about the health and wellness ministry. Anything goes on now, people will know, people will find out. So why you want to tell me say this is a party shop? A party shop. Your administration, they run a party shop, health and wellness ministry. So a infection can break out in the hospital. Since July, and the head of the health and wellness ministry said he wasn't aware of the situation until the end of August, almost 2 months. Almost 2 months. Come on now, man. Come on now. Right? So we have to ask, we have to ask or draw our own conclusion. Assuming. So since you didn't pass on them relevant information there to him, the Prime Minister, so what are you saying? So what are you saying to us then? The only thing you are saying to us, is that you don't have no confidence in the Prime Minister of Jamaica. If you hold all those information from the Prime Minister of Jamaica and keep them to yourself, you are telling us, as citizens of Jamaica, that you don't have no confidence in your Prime Minister, the man who is the head of your cabinet. You have no confidence to share urgent, delicate information with your Prime Minister and also leader, head of your cabinet. That's what you're telling us. That's what you're telling us. If you withheld critical, urgent information from the Prime Minister of Jamaica, you are telling us that you don't have no confidence in your Prime Minister, the man who is the head of your cabinet. You have no confidence to share urgent, delicate information with your Prime Minister and also leader, head of your cabinet. That's what you're telling us. If you withheld critical, urgent information from the Prime Minister of Jamaica, the man who held the ICE office in Jamaica, and also is the head of the cabinet that you are a part of. You are telling us as citizens of Jamaica that you don't have any confidence in the Prime Minister of Jamaica to share such critical, urgent information with. Let's move on. A full time now. For to stop disrespecting the Jamaican people. Want to stop disrespect the Jamaican people and telling the Jamaican people them can't handle information. Or you mean the people them can't handle information? Stop that the Jamaican people them for fool. Telling the people them they can't handle information. Just let me remind you something, Mr. Tufton. It is your duty as the minister to present the information to the country. It is your as the minister, it is your duty as the minister to present the information to the country and not just present the information to them. See, but also to guide them in what step and measure the ministry is taking going forward. You hear what I say? It is the duty of the minister to present the information to the country and to also guide them in what step or measure the ministry is going to take going forward. Are your responsibility, boss? So you don't hold no information from people and talk about people can't handle information. See, now tell me that. Tell the Jamaican people them the truth, man. Tell the Jamaican people them the truth. They will understand. They will understand. But you don't think say the Jamaican people them, they're all stupid. They're all stupid. You just come and tell me something and brush off some things and gone. Now work around here, summer. Again, Jamaican people, they're not all that stupid as you guys think. But I want to take you down memory lane to, that this is a trend that's taking place under the one Christopher Tufton. It's a trend. It's not the first. Saying, and there was an article in the Sunday Gleaner from October 11, 2018. And this is what it says. The Victoria Jubilee Hospital, after bodies of baby were found among stray dogs on the street behind the Victoria Jubilee Hospital. After the bodies of babies were found among stray dogs on the street behind the Victoria Jubilee Hospital. And it said last week was told to the Sunday Gleaner. I'm talking about October 11, 2018. So it's a trend that takes place under the head of the Health and Wellness Minister, Christopher Tufton. Whole heap of baby went dead. October 11, 2018. Where them find dog, they near me baby them. And that, the Sunday Gleaner report. You can go do no research and dig it up. And that, the Sunday Gleaner report. Baby bodies were found alongside stray dog. If baby body find alongside stray dog, want to think a dog and me baby them. Under the one Christopher Tufton. So it's a trend that's taking place under Christopher Tufton. Listen me now. We all make mistakes. And none of us are perfect. We are subject to mistake, man. None of us are perfect. But the thing about life, what we do with our mistake, is that we use our mistake as our teacher. So what that does, it teaches us going forward. So whatever mistake we make over here, we learn from it. And knowing that as long as life lasts, this will never happen again. So I use it to my advantage to empower and to better myself. But in this case, it's different. Because what's really happened over here is that the minister did not learn from his mistake. Because one, you make your mistake be your teacher. And two, not your undertaker. I said one, you make your mistake be your teacher. You make you be a better person. From out of that situation, you emerge to be a better person going forward. But in this case, it's different. The minister make his mistake be his undertaker. The minister make his mistake be his undertaker. And why? The same thing that happened to you on October 11, 2018 is the same thing come back and happen to you 2022. The same mistake you make in October 2018 is the same mistake you come back and make happen to you in July 2022. So you did not learn from your mistake. You make your mistake be your undertaker instead of your teacher. So the Prime Minister of Jamaica, why is he see it fit to still have this man at the head of the health and wellness ministry when this is a pattern, this is a trend that's taking place under the head of Christopher Tufton? Christopher Tufton killed babies in 2018. And now Christopher Tufton can kill 13 babies in 2022. Where is the Prime Minister on this? Where is your stand, Mr. Prime Minister, on this? You need to come out, come talk to the people of Jamaica better than this. It's not the first, it's the second time under Christopher Tufton's watch as head of Health and Wellness Ministry. It happened in 2018. And it come up now in 2022. It's just scandal after scandal after scandal in this ministry. In this ministry. So where is your passion? Where is the urge? Where's your rant? In 2015 you was on a rant. Andrew Wallace was on a rant in 2015. The mother of poverty stand up and say she go and defend the children of this nation, and 18 babies died under her watch. She then fired Fenton Ferguson. You say in any country with a prime minister with any decency or dignity, or even the understanding of her job, she would have fired the minister. She did. But here we go again. The incompetency of Andrew Wellness and in JLP administration. The facts is over there. I'm not a journalist in Jamaica. I did make that video. It's the Prime Minister words. Over here, I speak truth to life. And if you cannot angle it, whenever you see my content, I'm asking you, please, to just stroll along. Much love. Stay tuned to Aromatic Realistic TV and the Revolutionists. I'm out of here.